Hi, welcome to part 3 of the building left side value for the heel. Today we're going to be working on leash and we are going to be working on turns. So now that your dog's walking in that left side area on the heel, you're probably now allowed or feel comfortable about making left turns because you won't trip over your dog because your dog is going to be back further. So the prerequisite to this, if you haven't watched part 1 and part 2 and have done part 1 and part 2, you need to do that because by now, if you're going to do part 3, your dog has to know the word heel and he has to be comfortable walking on that left side in that heel position, which is right in this area. And by now he should love the word heel and he shouldn't be exactly where he needs to be when you guys say the word heel. So for this, you'll need treats, you'll need a dog on a leash, and you'll need a treat bag, and you'll need some cones or canned food or water jugs or something to put on the floor that you can go around. I'm going to use cones. You guys can use anything you got. You just got to have something there that you're going to have to go around with your dog, making left and right turns. So, like I said, your dog, you must have already went through part 1 and 2. Your dog should be very familiar walking on that left side and know the word heel. When you want your dog to heel, now you guys, your dogs will really start cueing off of this. When you say heel, I want you to step up with your left foot. So at the same time, when I say heel, I step up with my left foot. That's another cue to my dog that my dog is supposed to come with me, and another cue to my dog that what he's supposed to do. Heel means they're going to start triggering off that left leg, heel, and you're going to say heel and step off with that left foot, always when you want your dog to go with you on the left heel. Another way, again, for your dog to know that your dog is supposed to come with you and what to do. So that's very important because your dog's going to start cueing off of that left leg. And now that your dog is walking on the left side in the heel area, you can start working on the left and the right turns. So at first, in part 1, part 2, I had you doing a lot of right turns. Anytime your dog got ahead of you, you make a right turn. But now we're going to start doing left turns. So your dog is going to have to move back for you to turn left, or at least slow down for you to turn left. Your dog's going to need to know that you're turning left by some of your body language cues that you're going to give off. So today we're going to be working on circle 8s around cones. You can use, like I said, cones. You can use anything that you have to go around. You're going to work on the circle 8. You're going to work on any other pattern with 4 cones or 4 whatever you're going to use to have your dog go around. So like the circle 8 is going to be pretty obvious what you do. You just go through, and I'll show you with my dog what I do. You just circle 8 right and left turns around those cones. And then when you put up 4 cones, you're just going to do any pattern. You're just going to make a lot of right and left turns around all the cones. Any pattern you choose, this as long as you're doing a lot of right and left cones, right and left turns. So another thing your dog is going to cue off of too, not only your left leg, is going to cue off of your body language. So when if you can remember this, if your dog is paying attention to you enough, which he should by now, he should be looking up at you when he's on that heel. When you are just getting ready to make a left-hand turn, I want you to turn your head to the left. Your dog will then start figuring out that anytime that you're going to turn your head right before you're going to turn left, your dog will then start cueing off of that to know that he needs to move back because you're going to turn left. Either that or he's going to get stepped on. Same thing for the right turn. Just right before you're getting ready to turn right, I want you to turn your head right. and then turn. Then he'll start, if he's paying attention to your head, paying attention to your body, he'll start watching you right before you're getting, he'll think, well, she's turning right because she just turned her head right. She went to look right. Same thing with the left. He'll start watching your head. As soon as you turn your head, he'll start backing up because he knows that you're going to turn left right after you turn your head. So we're going to work on that. I'm going to show you how it's done. At first, you may have to accentuate your body language. So what I mean by that is when right before you're getting ready to turn left, I want you to turn your head, but also maybe turn your shoulders. And that's another cue to your dog that you're going to turn left. When you're getting ready to turn right, you'll turn your head and turn your shoulders. At the same time, your dog will start triggering off of that too. Then we'll start fading some of that stuff out. We really want to start fading the shoulders out, but the head is no problem. Just right before you're getting ready to turn, you'll do this. But at first, you might have to accentuate some of that body language, like really turning like this or like this, so your dog understands. We'll start triggering off of that, and we'll understand just before you're getting ready to turn, the dog will see you do that and go ahead and make adjustments to his walking. So that's it. Should be a pretty short video, and I'll go get my dog and I'll show you how I do it with Root. So I got my dog. I'm going to show you without the cones real quick about what I mean by when I look left, what she does. She'll back up, and when I look right, she'll speed up to cone right. So I'll just show you real quick back here without the cones. Here. So look left. She stops. She knows I'm going to turn left. I'm going to look right. She's going to come around to the right. I look left. She's actually not in a proper heel position, but she's moving like she should. Yes, good girl. I look right, she's going to turn, look left, and then back up. So that's what I want. This is what the cones will help you with. So what I want you guys to do is, since your dogs don't know that, they've got to learn it, I want you to put out the cones. The cones are going to be, depending on your size of your dog, average size dog, it's going to be 6 feet apart. Big dogs like big labs or Rottweilers or German Shepherds, maybe about 7 or 8 feet apart. And you're just going to go around the cones in a circle 8, and you're going to give your dog a treat after you get around each cone. So it's going to be a lot of treats at first until your dog starts reading that body language. Another thing I want you to do is you're going to, when you're making that left turn, right before you go around that cone, I want you to do this. And right before you go around to make a right turn, you're going to do this. So your dogs will start learning your body language. And then you're going to give them a treat after every cone you go by. Sure you give your dog enough room to get around that cone so they don't have to trip over the cone when they're making that left turn. So then, once your dog starts getting used to you doing that, you can move the cones out a little bit. Hey, no. And not give them as much treats. They'll start cueing up your body language. And then give them maybe a treat every other cone that you go around, and then maybe 3 times go around the cones, and then give them a treat. Yes, good girl. But at first, make it really, really valuable. for them to watch your body language. And then you can fade it out. So this next one, you clover leaf. Okay. Same thing. Just 4 cones or 4, whatever you've got, and just go around whatever pattern you want. Heel. Remember to turn your head. And just pick a pattern, any pattern, make it fun. Ooh, get up, a girl. You're going to give a lot more treats than I'm giving. You want your dog to be watching you. Because you want your dog to watch your head for them to be able to tell which way you're turning. Okay? Any questions? Sit. Stay. Let me know in the comments. And good luck. Have fun. Don't overdo it. Bye.